7 years from high output cardiac failure related to the arteriovenous shunting within the tumor, and these tumors are only rarely malignant and the prognosis tends to be good after resection. This is the case of sacrococcygeal teratoma and the lumbosacral area. You can see a semi-solid cystic mass. That will be vascular control. Brain hemorrhage. The clots are rarely seen on fetal brain ultrasound, but if seen are characteristics of intracerebral bleed as a cause. In the absence of such a finding, the parental blood should be taken to exclude the possibility of fetal autoimmune thrombocytopenia. Coronary regression. This can vary in severity from partial sacral agenesis to complete absence of the lumbosacral spine. In an extreme form, salinomyia, it presents with the fusion and hypoplasia of the lower extremities and the pelvic structures. Caudal regression occurs more commonly in diabetic pregnancies, and you will have to see this is the case of caudal regression of spinal or is called lumbosacral spinal agenesis is there, which is called caudal regression. Thank you very much.
Presentation from Dr. Zawasi. I would like to request Dr. Tawseef Kumar to present his presentation on color Doppler in gynae and obstetrics.
Color Doppler in gynae and Dr. Tawseef Kumar. अब तक तो आपको बताया गया है, मैं कुछ आपसे पूछना चाहूँगा. This is the scan and what is your diagnosis? Can you see this picture and this TVS scanning is useless? Is it a normal useless? What do you think? Is there any reason? It can be a different. Yes. This is a possibility. And let us use. Is there something you can see? Is it sensitive or solid? Can it be fibroid? So on the mode, we cannot confuse. So I put my colors on and you see this whole that pattern of colors that solid looking medium is taking up full color. So it cannot be fibroid. So what it can be, it is most likely atriovenous malformation. So we can miss this lesion on B mode, and with the help of color Doppler, we can only with certainty we can say this is that lesion. And with the spectral Doppler, we can pick up the flow, this specified flow we can pick it up. So this is atriovenous malformation. This is the importance of color Doppler in gynae. My focus is on that. अगर ये फाइब्रॉइड होता, तो फाइब्रॉइड is a fibroid. It is just very female flow, not that much excessive flow. Now again, this is a fetus in first trimester. If you part into skull, you can appreciate this feature of normal. Is it normal? Anybody can guess what it can be? Oh yes, it can be metaphysical, but you have to prove that it is duly bracket, it is not an ovarian cyst or a retention cyst. So, with the help of color Doppler, we can see these vessels, these are single umbilical arteries originating from one side of the duly bracket. So, with this help, we can, with certainty, we can do a certain. So, color Doppler helps us. Again, a uterus, and we are putting our colors on. We can see this pattern of color, but it can be. Any guess? So, it can be any information, but when we put the spectral Doppler, we are seeing the venous flow. So there were accentuated uterine veins, and on a B mode you can miss it. You cannot, with certainty, you cannot commit, but it can be. This is surface of the uterus, and we are seeing these colors when we put the colors on. So this was prolapse of cord. So we cannot with certainty we can say on B mode of the sound what it is. Again, this is cervix, this is bilobate placenta, and when we put the colors on, there is the appendices going from here and there, and with color Doppler, we can with certainty we can say it is the previa. And in England, they did take up one case maybe, and they prevent its bad effect by prevention, and 95% mortality is prevented when we pick that thing up in 18 to 20 weeks of gestation. So in England, they routinely do this color Doppler between 18 to 20 weeks. Again, color Doppler confirms that this placenta, we are dealing with placenta fertilita. These are two cystinians in the fetal zone. Can we, with certainty, we can say which one is bladder and which one is some other cystic lesion? So, color Doppler also has in bladder. We are seeing this position of umbilical artery from each side of the bladder, and this dilated structure is the very dilated vein of the umbilical cord. So, color Doppler again helps us. And this barracks, we can see that it can cause fetal head drop, and it can also cause fetal death, and chromosomal anomalies are found in up to 12% of fetuses with this anomaly. So, without color Doppler, we cannot confirm it, but it is. Again, this is umbilical cord, and in the umbilical cord flow, we can also pick up a cyst. So cyst and pseudocysts have been associated with fetal anomalies, and chromosomal anomalies are found in more than 20% of fetuses with this anomaly. Specifically, trisomies 18 and 13. There is a critical role of color Doppler in obstetrical practice, especially in first trimester if there is ectopic gestation. The incidence of ectopic gestation has increased 1 in 100 cases of pregnancy. So this is live ectopic pregnancy. This was the person after whom the name Doppler is there. So Doppler images that are commonly used in obstetrical practice are shown, and this is the spectral Doppler pattern, and this is systolic peak, diastolic, and flow. And we are taking three indices: resistivity index, pulsatility index, and FV ratio. FV is very simple, it is systolic over diastolic. We usually use, in obstetrical practice, we use this AV or FV ratio. This is typical cause of appearance of umbilical artery. And in the umbilical cord, we are seeing two arteries and one vein. And the end-diastolic flow is merely half of the systolic peak. This is in a normal fetus. Again, umbilical artery Doppler is formed in a normal fetus in third trimester. Again, this is very good flow, where the end-diastolic flow is merely half of the systolic peak. So this shows low resistance. In case of high resistance, what will happen? That end-diastolic flow will decrease and systolic peak will increase. So the ratio will increase. Up till 20 weeks of gestation, the FV ratio is around 4. Up till 30 weeks, it is 3, and at term, it is nearly 2 in a normal female. The umbilical artery circulation is normally a low resistance circulation with an increase in the amount of end-diastolic flow with advanced gestation. Due to age बढ़ेगी, बच्चे की third trimester में हम पहुंचेंगे, तो umbilical artery flow में diastolic and flow जो है वो increase करेगा. That is the normal. the status of the placental circulation. The increase in the end-diastolic flow that is seen with advancing gestation is a direct result of an increase in the number of tertiary stimuli that take place with placental maturation. Due to placenta mature होता है, tertiary stimuli increase in number हो जाते हैं, जिसकी वजह से end-diastolic flow जो है वो ज़्यादा हो जाता है. And in cases of diseases जो है what will happen? The abnormal development of the umbilical artery may will see this end-diastolic flow is decreased, and there is almost absent diastolic flow. That shows shear resistance, and it can cause IUDR. Diseases that obliterate small muscular arteries in the placental stimuli result in a progressive decrease in the end-diastolic flow in the umbilical artery complex waveform until absent, and then reverse flow during diastole is noted. पहले तो diastolic flow कम होता है, फिर absent होता है, और फिर reverse flow we can see. This is reversal of the end-diastolic flow that shows that around 30% of the placental circulation is obliterated. Again, absent diastolic flow and the venous flow, and the umbilical vein flow also shows you this perceptivity, and there is reversal of the end-diastolic flow. Reverse diastolic flow in the umbilical artery circulation represents an advanced stage of placental compromise and is associated with more than 70% of the placental arterial obliteration. The presence of absent or reverse end-diastolic flow in the umbilical artery is commonly associated with severe intrauterine growth restriction and oligohydramnios. Again, what is it? Warm uterus. There is no gestation sac, but the uterus is gravid, and the doctor can pick up increased amount of flow. Again, there is small gestation sac and increased amount of blood flow, normal. Sometimes we can't pick up the fetal cardiac activity in first trimester when the fetus is very small. We try to avoid a color doctor in first trimester, but in some critical cases we can use it. So, in that case, we are not seeing the reflector, but with the help of color doctor, we confirm that this is alive. What is it? A fetus in second trimester, there is callosity, there is neck, and we can see within these pointers, you can see this cord-like thin structure, and we suspect some tight neutral cord causing this diode sign on BMO scan. But we cannot confirm it on BMO scan, and the Doppler helps. Now there is, you can see an indentation on the neck of the fetus, and with the help of this color box, the color Doppler, we put the color on, and there is tight neutral cord diode sign. Cord all around the neck. This is transfer section of the fetal neck. The head is removed. Again, one loop and another second loop on transfer section. There are 1, 2, 3 loops of the cord around neck of the fetus. Now, some say there are some sides of these neutral cord sides. Inside A of side, there is free sliding. The portion of the cord which is attached to the placenta is above that portion of the cord which is attached to the umbilical. So this is free sliding pattern type A, and it can be removed. It cannot lock. And the other case is type B, in which the portion of the cord which is attached to the placenta is below the portion which is attached to the umbilical. So this is and encircles the neck in a lock pattern. That can cause some problem. Now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops of umbilical cord around neck of fetus. It is not possible with remote ultrasound to visualize and think about these things. 2 or more tight neutral loops, especially if there is indentation of the stem of the fetal neck by the loop cord, is likely to be associated with an increased fetal mortality. This is not true cord around it, it is like draped around it.